Good morning. Rise and shine. I just made that up today. Happy you. That's what I want to say. And I wasn't planning to come on, but I thought, you know what? If I want to come on tonight, I want to paint the book box. I need to start now so it's all dry. Plus, I had promised somebody I would do the whole book box online. So I want to stick to my word. So that's what I'm working on. I'm working on rewriting the measurements for to do this for me the next time, and I'm working on the book box to fish it up. So tonight, if I do come back, then I can paint it the way I want to paint it. And then after that, I'm going to get how to decorate the book box. So this is part two of creating a book box. The one last night, yesterday's live stream was the first one where I got into it and did a card. So, anyways, thank you for joining me. I'm just going to bring this down and get started. Thank you so much. Okay, so what I want to do right now is I want to go in here. This is the book where all the boxes, whatever I create, box wise or letter wise or card wise, I have a book for everything because in case I forget. So this book is for boxes, but this is considered a book box. So I'm going to put book box in here and write it down. So the next time I do it, I don't have to worry about measurements. I did put all the measurements on my live stream. When you check in the beginning of the live stream, it's right underneath, it's written below in the front of this, anybody wanting to make it. So we're going to go do this. So you need to do 4 7-inch by 9 1/4, and then you glue two together. So I'm going to put that glue. So you need two of them, glue two together. And so that ends up, you're going to end up being, so you do 4 cutouts, but you'll end up with 2 in the end. So you should end up, I'm going to put 2 here. There to tell me that's for me. So the next thing you need to do is 4. Yes, let's do this one. So you're going to do 4. That's the side. So this is top and bottom. I'll write that top and bottom. And this is 6 inches by 2.5 inches. And I'm going to call this is the short side, is what I called it. Short side. All right, and then we're going to, again, glue 2 together. Glue 2 together. And you're forming 2. Now I hope. Anyways, I hope it's airing live. I saw some of it said that there's only invited people, which that's not what I had on here. I don't know. All right, so we have that, and then we're going to go, you're going to need, the next thing is 2, forming only 1. You only need, okay, so it's 8 1/4, or sorry, 8.5 by 2.5, and I call this front bottom piece, which then you glue together, 2 together, and you form 1. Okay, so the next thing is the last piece, right? Well, no, it's not last piece. And then we're going to go this one. You need 2 together. It's a piece of 7 3/4 times 2.5 inches. Glue together, 2 together, and you form 1. And this I called the back bottom. And then after that, then you create the spine, which is the first one. I'm going to put number 1 is 9 inches by 4 inches, and that's glued on first. Okay, and then we're going to put that glue on first. Then the second piece is 9 inches by 4 1/4 inches. and then you glue on top. I'm going to put glue on top. Glue on top. And that, and you're cutting, I'm going to put note, cut with green. All right, there we go. Note, cut with green. So I have all my pieces, which I had written down and made tons of them. I just never wrote it officially down so that the next time I make a book box, I come to this book and I know I already have the dimensions and I won't have to redo it again, thank goodness. 4 7" by 9 1/4, which is the top and bottom of the book box. It forms 2, so they're nice and thick. The second one is you're doing 4, which is kind of the short size of the bottom of the box, glue 2 together to form 2 pieces. Then the next one is you're forming, it is 8.5 by 2 1/4, which is the front bottom, glue 2 together, which forms 1 piece. And then you have the last back bottom, 7 3/4 by 2.5, glue together to form 1. And then the last is the spine, which is 9.4 inches, because it has to be flexible and bent to a curve. So you glue on first, and then 9 4/4 glue on top, and then I put no cut with the green, because you have to have it cut with the green so that it'll bend and fold way easier. And that's what I want to do. So now the next thing is I'm going to glue some more paper to try to make it all look nice. And then when it's totally dry, that's when I can actually start to paint it and decorate it. All right, so we are good. I can get rid of, I got it in my book now. So that makes me feel good. I'm officially done that. And I can just get rid of this. I don't need this anymore, which is perfect. And now I can start actually doing what I wanted to do, was work on the box. Yeah, it's getting there. It's still not closed right, but I got more paper, and we're going to try to finish this up. So if I want to come back tonight, I can paint on this. Okay, this is still wet, but it's going to form together. So I have to watch like some of the pieces right here. So we are going to make this look really good. And that was my goal today, was try to finish this so I can work on it tonight. And I am. I'm going to make it look all pretty and finish it up. That's why I'm here. I'm just going to keep ripping a bunch of pieces of this paper. I don't like how that did, but I'll work on it, try to get it flatter. I'm going to cover this up. We'll make it look pretty by the time we're done. And in the meantime, I got my Easter stuff. I'm trying to work on my Easter stuff for dinner. Okay, we're going to definitely, there, I want all this sealed really nicely. All right. I can't put that in there, it's just in my way. I don't like how this is. This got too wrinkly, but we're going to try to flatten it up better with some glue. See, I knew it was going to be quiet because nobody is probably up this early but me. Because this is pretty early, and that would mean all the other areas, this would be like 8 o'clock in the morning for everybody. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay because I want to get this done so I can work on it tonight. That's what I want to do. Da 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 da. I want to fill all this in. Okay. I want to see if I like the way that is, or I'll rip it off. All right, let's get all this done. Big piece I don't like up here, but let's get all this section done. Let's get her done. All right. Mm. Let's see. Okay, all the edges are good, but I don't totally, this, too much of this is lifting up here. Because I knew I had an issue with the glue. It was too, sometimes I wish I made it, added water to the glue, but I don't want it too thin either. It doesn't stick right and it takes forever to dry. That's why I don't really like adding it. But we're gonna get it done. It's gonna look amazing and fix everything I don't like. I will not stop until I get it looking decent at least. All right, let's do this. Let's get in there. It's probably UMT, isn't it? Somebody, or is it Mike? I think it's you, though. You're always up so early, MT. Bet you 10 to 1 you're hanging in the background. I got to go see your little babies today. I got to go see them after. Well, I just wanted to get this done. I want to get this done so I can move on. So, see, I don't like how that folded. Oh, doesn't matter though, I guess. There. See, it's gonna have to, I gotta be careful how it closes. Oh, shells. Oh, don't worry about it. You want to see? Well, when you can come and see me. I want to work on your journal, and I got things started already, so that's okay. It's Easter, and I get it. I get if I'm not busy, I'm okay with that. I like it's like an open house, and if people pop in when I'm doing something, that's perfect. I don't have an issue with that at all. So tell me, I want to start your journal, so I'm going to do that pretty soon. Okay? You have to pop in so you can help me decide. Oh wait, you got a couple minutes? Do you got a couple minutes for me before you take off? Just a couple minutes. I won't take you long. I want to show you some stuff and you tell me whether you like it or not. Yeah, okay. You tell me because I can work on this when you're not around. You don't have to be here while I do everything. So hang on a minute. I just gotta fix what I just made a mess here. It's popping up and I don't like this. So all right. Let me put my brush down. Okay. I just don't want to get your stuff dirty. I have to be careful. I'm gonna get that all the way. I already started. Okay. I hope you like this. I'm excited. Tell me you like this paper. And then I can already start. Do you like that paper? You picked, there's a purple. Hey, hi, Regina. Okay. Do you like this paper? I'm going to pull this out. I love this for you. If you don't like it, it's fine. Just tell me this is what I saw things that I think suit you. We're going to hurry up. You just have to tell me because then I can work things. You like it? Yeah? Okay. Let me pull it out. And then this is the one I thought of using, but there is different choices here on this paper. I like this for you, but then look at, there's this one, this This one, it's a whole pack. This one. Hey, Kristen, hi. There's this one. I'm going to need it all anyways. I'm going to put this throughout your book. So, which one? Did you see one you like better, or do you like this one? One. We'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is 11. So which one do you want? One out of 11. Just give me a number and then I'll pull it out and then I'll say, is this the one? And you just do agree. Now I might need, this won't fit two, so I might need two different ones because I think it's only going to do the front cover and I'll need two different ones. But tell me what you like for the front. What's your first and second choice? That's what I'm going to tell you. And then I can move on to something else and we'll just get a whole bunch of things done. I need to know that. Okay, so this is one. All we got to do is blend it in with the back. Like it could be, how about this page? You like this one? I can see any of them look good together, okay? So we could go like that for the front and the back. Are you good with this, like this here? Yeah, that back is perfect. Okay, so let's do these. I'm pulling these aside. I'm going to hurry up. I mean, when you got to go, you tell me. But I have to do some of the stuff I can do ahead. I'll go really fast. Matter of fact, I won't even put anything away. I'll shove it away after. I got a whole box set up for you to work on. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll pull my box out. All right, so look, I already did. There's the form of it. The height is roughly 8 3/4 by 2 inches wide. So the spine is 2 inches wide, 8 3/4 by 6 inch wide. That's the width of your journal right here. Okay. You have 20 minutes. Okay. Well, we're going to get a lot of work done in 20 minutes. That's your cover. I got to put the whole book together. Right there. That's the cover, right? So if you can make it while I put it together, that's okay to learn. And if you can't, just try to rewatch whatever you need to know to do the journal I'm doing on your own time, whatever you want to do. So that's the size of it. There's your paper, your front and back cover. We just already picked. What else did I do? Oh, I did this. I think you're going to like these papers. I paint the edge. I'm going to do one in front of everybody, but I literally paint the edges on here. So we're going to put these in, and you're going to have 3 signatures. You'll have 3 signatures for that book. Okay, so it's that high. Like I said, what did I say, 8.5 or something by 6. And the reason is I don't have to cut I wanted to make it so I didn't have to cut any papers, but unfortunately I had to cut them down. So this is going to go in each signature. You're going to have 4 of these ones in with other color paper. So that's what I got so far for you. Then, oh, and I want to add this in here. Oh, do you like this? Do you like a doily or anything like that? Hey, MT, are you into doilies or no? Like I'm going to put, I have 1 or 2 doilies. I can't put them in every signature, but like I said, 3 signatures. And do you like this in there? And if you say no, don't worry about it. Nothing's offended. It's designed for you. What do you got? A little bit. That's fine. It's not going in there. You're only doing what you like. I got this, and I think you're going to like these. I cut these purposely. Or I had these. We're going to put, somehow I'm going to create the fall colors in there too. So here is, you told me you like leaves, and I had these already because I do them in the fall. I decorate for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to give you some of these cutouts in your journal. See all the leaves? You like that? You like the leaves in there? We're going to somehow blend the purple in here somehow. Oh yeah, I love it. Okay, you love it. All right, so that's going to go in there. This is helpful. Put it away here. I need to know, do you like metal? Do you like anything metal into it? I'm going to work on that too. I'll have to show you later, but so I got that for you, that for you. The paper's good. I can add some of these if you like. This is not the metal I'm talking about, but this is because I like adding recycled. Now, if you don't like it, it's fine. You're not a big gold person. Okay, not. Do you like anything like these things? And I paint them. They're our pop cans and they're aluminum, and we can paint them any color you want with acrylic paint. Do you like something like that kind of metal? They can either say silver or we can paint them. You like anything like that? I have butterflies. Those are cool. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to keep that. That's my little bit of recycle to it. Oh, you like silver. Okay. So we're going to keep that. No problem. We don't have to. I have metal and it can be silver. It doesn't have to be. It's antique gold, antique or gold. And then I have silver too. So if you're not a gold person. It doesn't have to be gold at all. Okay. So if you're good with that. Okay. Let's find a button for a closure. Okay. I don't have. That one I might have an issue with. Let's see. Oh no, I got a silver one. Here, we got something. You need to give me a closure button because I think I'm going to close your thing with a button like I do with most of the journals. So I don't have a lot of silver. Is that silver? That's gold. I have this button. I don't really like this one, but I got that one. I'm going to take all the gold out. And that's kind of gold too. I don't have a lot. I want a big enough button to make it an impression in the front. It'll look really pretty. And so, but I don't have, there's silver, but silver and gold. I mean, I'm trying to avoid gold if you don't like gold. Let's see. Yeah, these are all gold. I don't know if you don't have a whole lot of choice. Rose gold is fine. Yeah, I don't have any rose gold. I don't know if we might have to wait on that because the only thing I have that's silver and a button is that one. Do you like that one, or I might have to look again? I don't know if I have any more. I might have to do a different closure, but the closure I thought about is doing a really pretty button on the front. And right now, that's the only silver one I got. I got to look around. I don't like that one, but I mean, you can like that one if you want. You like any of them? Might have no choice if I can't find any more silver, and that's all I got. I might have to make it with that, but this is what it looks like. It looks cute. It'll look cute when it's your closure. And it is white and silver, like an off-white and silver. That works? Okay. If I find something better, I'll show you. But right now, we'll leave it as that is the closure for the thing. Okay. Sounds good. Now we're going to get into, do you like lace? I'll put all this away. Do you like lace at all? I'm going to show you some of that. That's your keep pile unless I find something else. I'll see what I have there. Oh, I got buttons. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I got these, but they're going to go inside the journal. That's not for a closure because they're kind of too small for a closure. So that's the buttons we got for you. And I pulled some lace. So I think we should go white because that thing is purple and white. It's not really an antique looking white. It is, the purple is, but the it's here somewhere. Well, that's not it. I know I pulled the two paper, but let's go by this. See, it's kind of white tones. So do you like lace? I like, wait, I like, what am I saying? I like a face a little, yes. Lace, you like lace a little, okay. Because I thought, I have some cool pieces in here, and I think I'm gonna stick to white. You want it, oh, this one has, we can cut pieces off of this. It's not gonna be the whole lace, but this one has little flowers. And what I do with it, I don't keep it like this. I cut the flowers out like this, these flowers, or these little baby flowers. Do you like anything like that? You like anything like this? Um, you love the flowers. Okay, I'm going to keep this one to the side. And like I said, I have also these. I was thinking of putting this on the side of your book where the spine is. I thought we could do this, but I don't know if you like it. If you like that for the spine, because where the spine is, I can glue it all over top of the paper like this. What do you like that? Okay, beautiful. All right. That's cool. And I have some of these flowers. If you want me to keep this, these are tulips. So I don't know if you like any of the tulips, but again, I don't keep it like this. I will cut all this out and cut all these sections out. And so don't worry about it. It's not one piece. It's going to be cut apart for you. I like the first one. Okay, I like the first one. Okay, so let's leave that out of here. What about, you want to add, let me see. I have a couple butterflies. Do you want to add that maybe throughout the journal? There's a beautiful pearl white butterfly. Do you like that? We'll find a place for that one. Sure, love those. Okay, we'll put that aside. And I do have, we have more butterflies. We can pull. Oh, here's a section of butterflies. So I'll leave that. I'll leave that so you can have more than one butterfly if you like. That'll go in the journal too. Okay. That's it. Because the other stuff it'll just repeat itself. So we have that so far. Okay. You like? Did you? I did. You like the. You like this? I have to do a lot more paper than this. Okay, that's not enough. But I'm thinking, would you like the idea if I did? I'm going to dye some avocado green paper, and I'm going to see maybe a touch of green with the purples might look nice. And then I have to do. I want to pull a napkin, and so what happens is you're gonna see the signatures are going to be 3 signatures, and you're going to have a front cover for each signature that's probably going to be identical. I can either do it with mixed media. I can either do it with mixed media, or we can find a napkin. I need 3 napkins. Signatures are like each book has, chapters, and when you sew in them, they're considered signatures. So each chapter of a homemade journal is a signature. I got one right here. I'll show you. And this is about the size I'm doing for you. I think it might be close. This right here, you can see that's 1 signature and 2. Right? Here's a signature. I didn't like how this was, so I'm putting 3 in yours because there's enough to put another one in here. So that's 1 signature and 2 signature. Oh, I get it. Okay, so that's what a signature looks like. And here, yours is about the same size. And what I found was I would have preferred putting 3 in here, and so I'm going to put 3 for you, 3 signatures. So each subsection, like this, has this cover. For you, I'm either going to do napkins or I'm going to do a mixed media kind of thing, and all 3 look similar. And that's what I thought about that. So did you ever see anything done with napkins? Did you ever see anything done with napkins? I know I pulled the pages out. I'm gonna have to. Oh, they're over there. I got it. I got the right ones. I'm putting them together in a pile so I keep just what you like. Uh, yeah. Well, I have to pick. Let me see. Give me a second. I know I've got 20 minutes, so I don't want to keep you. When you got to go, you tell me, because at least I can start with what I have, what you've given me. Okay, so. Okay, I'm trying to hurry up. All right, this is what I'm talking about. There. And I think actually this might be okay with you because it's nature. And I'll show you what I mean. This is a signature of different pieces. And you take this, and I fold this in half. I clean it up a little bit. I'm going to have to cut it down. But it is rough looking. And you go, here's one signature. And the beginning of the signature would be like this, but there's going to be maybe green papers in it. Right? So I would have 3 of these. I'd have to do another one. But you like that? I mean, we don't need a sparkly makes a mess. So just picture, this is paper. So I'm thinking of using paper instead. I think paper's thinner and I like that better, but we'll see. We take that. Oh, this one's paper too. Okay. It's okay. I like it rough. Okay, so there. I have to do 2 more. All right. I'll do 2 more napkins. I can do them online when I make it. And then you just put it like this. And that'll be 3 of the signatures will have different things in it. But that's, of course, I can smooth this out after. Like right now, don't worry about it. I'll just curl the paper back and it'll be good to go. So you like that? You love it? Okay, that's what I do. This is the one for you. I got to do 2 more on paper, and then I create more papers. I'm thinking of avocado might go really nice with this. So the greens and the purples together look really nice, and maybe you can add a little bit of not gold but yellow tones to it. Yeah, you like it? Okay, because it looks like that, and it's pretty nice. And I got a lot of napkins, so that works out well. Let's take a couple napkins. I got a whole pack of napkins, so I'll take the whole pack in case I do something else with it. Right here. Right, so that's your pile. I don't think I'm gonna do any more napkins than that. Just adding a different texture to a journal. It's kind of what you do. You create different textures to it. So that's like that. I think I want to make green paper. Then you have to picture your purple. That's not it though. See, you can see it kind of will coordinate with each other, right? The greens, you like the fall. And if I took that and I added that to it, can you see that? Look at that comes all together. And then we add the white tones to it. Can you see that? Can you picture that? That'd be pretty nice. All right, and we'll see what else we add. We're gonna add some pockets and different things in it, but I gotta make more paper for you. So there you go. That's at least I can start your journal, and even if you're not here, I can do some of it. That's what I'm gonna do. And to show you, put that away. My husband says I got Easter, but I'm not overly worried about getting it done. You start off like this, okay? Just in case you're not here, I'll just do a quick version. What I do is I take this, I take the good, and I call it. I pay for this. It's not cheap. I love this better. This chipboard is really thick, and that's how I make journals to last. I don't use cereal boxes or anything like that. For a really good journal to last, you need to do quality stuff. And so I go here. You again, you got to go, Shell. You just tell me. Don't stay. And I'm gonna go. I'm giving you the rough version in case you're not here with me. So I'm gonna take this. This gets glued down. I kind of measure my ruler in here, and it goes pretty close. This side, and then I'll cut the angles here, and then I'm gonna glue it over top. And then I take a matching paper right here, and it goes over top, and that becomes your journal cover. It's okay. Okay, so if, like I said, if you are not around when I do it, it's going to go like I normally take my measuring ruler like this. That's my guide. I will glue it down and I will glue it as close to that. I need that for when it curves, it won't bunch up the journal corners. Then I go over here and I do the same. that's going to get glued down. Then I'm going to cut the angles here and fold it in really nice and tight. And then I take that top cover and put that over top. And then we just created the outside of the start of your hardcover journal. So that's it if you're not here. And then what I can do next is, because you already picked the paper, I can actually start doing at least the inside, the outside of the paper. And then I have to put the lock, I have to put the closure, which is the button, and some kind of tie down for it. So that's what I would say. It's not bad if you break it down and I show people how to do it. It's not too hard to do a journal, right? And you'll do a good quality journal. You want to do one in cereal boxes. If I showed you what a cereal box does, even if you double it up in time, the whole cover warps. This warps a little bit, but not anywhere near this one here I'm finishing. This book is several years old. This one, that's several years old. You can see that it's cracking a little bit, but it's not bad. And I'm going to fix this a little better by the time I'm done, because this shouldn't open up. It's like opening really too wide almost. So, and then this has, I don't think we'll do that for you. Maybe inside we'll give you a couple texture things inside, but for this book, because it was, what the heck? I can't even think of it. That kind of type of book. That's why it's all, there's texture on here, because that's what that is. You know what I'm talking about? This with the, why can't I think of it? I'm talking about the type of book I'm doing with all the metals and the clocks and watches and whatever it's called. I just can't think of the name right now. But I designed that because that's the type of book it is. It needs gears, and it needs old fashioned stuff. It's all mixed media and all this stuff. Yeah. Steampunk, that's it. Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a steampunk journal. And steampunk journals are designed like this. So every journal is different. If I do a different one, depending on if I want a garden one, I don't do it like that. If I want whatever, if I'm making it for you, it's going to be designed the way you like it, not the way I like it. Well, I like all kinds of journals anyways, but this is very helpful. So I don't think I'm going to pack everything away. And then when I'm ready to do and work on that, I can start it. And if you're here and you pop in, that's great, because you can give me more advice on stuff. Oh, do you like a lot of pockets? You want some pockets in it, or not a lot of pockets? Or do you like pockets in your journal? You like pockets, okay. And you like tags and stuff like that? You like pockets and tags? Okay, because I'm going to give you tags and pockets. I don't, yeah, okay, you do. Because I'm not a person that loves, I don't love tags, a whole lot of them. Because I think they're paying to write on, but that's me. But if you like tags, you're going to get tags, and you can write on your tags and do whatever you like. Give you some pockets. I saw something, I got an idea for a different kind of pocket too for you. So we shall work on that. Okay, see, it's going to, I knew it was going to bind. It has to stay open. I gotta leave this open. I was working on the outside, but I gotta let that dry. It's not, I'm like keep getting it a mess, and it's gonna crack everywhere. Oh, the over here. That's what I'll do. I'll do something here. So yeah, that's it, Shell. That was very helpful for me to start working on your stuff. And I hope you use it, please. Please put in there whenever you feel low or whenever you feel happy. Just throw it in there. Put whatever you feel, put it in that journal. And it doesn't matter how you write. If you don't make sense when you write, put it in there. It doesn't matter. You can laugh at yourself, even it's not a bad thing what you wrote. So I'm doing that for the issues you've been through, and I think this is going to help you out. I'm hoping it helps you out, because that's what I would do when I was losing weight. I was going to show you that too. Let me get this on here. And I want to show you a journal I made for myself. It was all because I still need to lose weight, okay? It was for me for losing weight, and I'm okay with my weight. I'm happy with me, so it's not an issue with weight. But I want to show you just to make you feel better. I'm going to read something, and I wanted to do this for you, to show you, do not be afraid of what you write or how you write it. because I'm going to make fun of myself by showing you what I wrote. And I'm not even going to, I'm going to just pull a page open and show you what I wrote in my journal. So maybe we need a phrase for you too. Maybe I'll find a phrase for you and print it out. Something that would make you feel good about yourself. So this is what I printed out, and then I printed it, attached it to some cardboard, like cereal box, and then made it 3D. And that says right there, start each day with a grateful heart. Right. Well, that's crocheting, and that's a little bit of me, and that's a different closure. It's than most of mine don't close like this. So start each day with a graceful heart. Maybe we'll find some kind of thing to encourage you and something pretty to go on the very front, some kind of saying, or I don't know. We'll find something that you might like. So then when I open it, this is a different closure. So you got to open it like this. And you open it. There's a piece of metal here. Okay. And then I haven't followed this, so I might bring it up again. But when I lost weight, I would put like Weight Watchers, a little star where I lost weight. So this is how this one went. You have here's a menu. I did a menus of the calories and everything on here. And then I came here and said, make today your day. It was always when there's a couple metal pieces. See that's what I'm talking about, metal. And then you go goals. My goal was to lose 10 pounds, lose 15 pounds. And I did all this, but unfortunately, I didn't follow through and I put weight back on. But that was goals I had to lose 10 pounds. The next goal was to lose 15, will be at least whatever weight I was. And then if I go switch here, then it says exercise, 20-minute chair out exercise. And I was following through whatever I did. I put it in my journal and I put dates, February 9th, yoga pose. So you can use it for an exercise journal too. You can do it whatever way you want to do it. Separate the sections and motivate yourself to lose weight or feel better, whatever. I saw you have positive things, so that's what we're going to shoot for, putting a few positive things in here. Then it says exercise. Then I go over here, weight loss. And I showed every day I lost weight. And then I gave myself a star like they do in Weight Watchers. So right here, I lost 1 week, I lost 5.5 pounds. I took the little stars here from here, and then put that here. Right. So I'm going to put you a pocket here. And if you want to do that same idea, go to the dollar store and get stickers or something, put it back here. If that's what you want to do. No one says you be you, Shells. You don't have to be anybody else. If you're happy with the weight you are, then be happy. And then this one was, I never got this one. This was like, if I lost, I have to lose 5 pounds. The flower meant for 5 pounds. The star meant for pound or whatever. As soon as I lost a pound, and then I would put, I don't know why I didn't put that, but 1 week I lost 5.5 pounds. So I wrote it on the stars. So that's for weight. And then I continue on. Here's, what I got? Got notes, and I got family fun time. I've been invited to Amy's for dinner. Looking forward to it on Sunday, February 25th, 2022. Chris came down today and we're going out to eat at Joe's for supper. She is staying at the Holiday Inn with Stephanie. And it's notes of everything and then positivity. Just smile one day at a time. Do exercises at the speed you can handle. Anything can happen if you let it. And then there's a little reflection in here. I know I put stuff in here, but anyways, there's a little pocket there. And then I got a little pocket that's removable in here. I can take that out. And it says, look at my writing doesn't even make sense, but ran out of, what did it say? Ran out of space to show family time. Family time is so important. Love my family. Pray every night. Love my connection with Amy and my daughter Ashley. However, in order for Ashley to grow, she needed to move away. This is everything very personal to me that I just read out to you. It made no sense maybe to you, but to me it makes a lot of sense. And I can read this years later. And I did it, and I did that 3 years ago when she first moved away from me. My daughter moved out west, and how I felt. And then I had a daily journal section, my journey. Started my weight loss journey today. Having a great day. Keeping to my calories between 15 to 2,000. Um, I'm happy to do this. I want to give you an incentive you can do for your own journal. You don't have to do the same as me. And there's Cutie. Hi, Cutie. Hi, Cutie. So and then I did chair exercise for seniors. Having a good day. Pretty happy. This is giving so much more added to my exercise. 7 minutes yoga. Might increase my exercise program later next week at night. Uh, my knees seem to be bothering me. So it's everything, and I'm just pulling it out. Hi, Star. I was not planning on coming on, but I got to finish this thing. And there's Shell, and we're making a journal for her. This is my personal journal that I want her to be aware that I don't write great. She said she didn't know what to write. I'm just telling you, you can see I got scratch marks. I might not even made sense. I might have spelt stuff wrong, but it doesn't matter because it's my journal. By the way, that represents obviously February 9th, 2022. I lost 5 pounds because I put notes. Whenever I lost 5 pounds in my notes, there was my hurts. It showed that I lost whatever weight. So look at every day. I did it 22. I have not, I got to go back and do it again, but I stopped at the last, was August 5th, 2023. So I did this for what, almost 2 years? I should have continued on. I didn't. There's a crocheted little thing I made years ago, a bookmarker. And then I go down here. And like I said, this was based on 365 days. So I made enough pages to do 365 days of this in here. Anyways, I shared that for you to know that you put whatever you want in it. It doesn't matter. It's for you. You don't have to, where if you spelt it wrong, you didn't say it right, you can laugh at yourself and be okay with laughing at yourself, right? Yeah, that's a typical thing, which maybe again, Steph or Shells, maybe I'll start. Maybe I'll start losing weight. I'm not ready and I'm quite happy. I don't care if I have a weight issue or not. Like I'm happy at this point in my life that I don't care. If people think I'm fat, I don't care. If I want to lose weight for me, then I will do it. Otherwise, no one else is going to intimidate me to lose weight. I know, Shells, I really appreciate it, and it's nice hearing that. I'm just saying, you have to love yourself. It doesn't matter whether other people love you or not. You love yourself and the size you are, pretty, not pretty, whatever you feel about yourself, love yourself, and that's okay. Well, you get to a point of that. Oh, Star, by the way, do you see my here? I'm gonna put that up, but I want to say butterflies. See, this one's really wild. This one has a lot of butterflies. You can see, not that I'm trying to show anything like I should cover up, but we're all women here. And anyways, I got this is one of my favorite shirts because it has tons of butterflies in different colors. And I wore that for Easter with my bee sweater. So that's what I'd say on that. Anyways, I'm going to go back to, I really do want to finish the book I'm working on so that I can do maybe some tonight. That's what I was working on. Because this takes overnight it takes a while to dry. And this, it'll break because it's too wet. So I can't even close it. But I really want to do, I want to do everywhere. I want to do a lot more today so I could paint it tonight. But I don't know if it's ready. So what I am going to do is I'm going to continue on as much as I can get done. You guys can talk to each other. Star, I will definitely be at your live stream. I don't know if I can go on and craft with you because I got to make supper, but I'll be hanging with you in the back. I don't think I can come on. I have to go make deviled eggs, a turkey, a ham, stuffing, dressing. So I'm busy cooking, but when you're live, that's when I got to start all my food prep. But I will hang in there with you, and I'll say hello, and I'll have my computer running when I'm making my dinner stuff. So, wait a minute. I need to oversee my teen making deviled eggs. Love you, ladies. Oh, no problem. You got to go see you go do what you got to do if you got to leave. I didn't care if I was here on myself or not. The reason I did it was I promised Joan I would do it all online. And so I'm doing my book online. Even if there's nobody here, you can always refer back to it. So that is why my method to my madness is if I do want to come up back tonight, maybe I have this all finished and dried and I can paint it to get to the next level of working on it. And then I'll probably go to the library to get pictures for this too. And I'll crack this out of there. It'll be done. Done. I have to get out of my brain all the stuff I got in here to give myself a break, and then I'll come back and figure out more stuff. Yeah, no problem, sir. You go do what you got to do. Everybody do what you got to do. And I'm going to hang in here. And if anybody's still here and wants any questions or asking me what I'm doing, shoot it. I will answer you in a minute. But you can see I'm just finishing this book box. Now it's got a lot more lumps than I normally like, but it doesn't matter. It's going to give texture to the book anyways in the end. It'll be all. This just shows you can make this and it doesn't have to be perfect. It'll be cool. It's all how you decorate things. You can add texture to anything you want. All right, Regina, are you out there? You probably are, aren't you? You're out there doing your diamond painting already? Okay, I'm gonna do all around the corner here. You too, take care. Did I mix it up? You're taking off too, don't you have to go? You're leaving too. Oh yeah, Star's gone. No problem. I'm good. I don't know who's still there or not, but all good. Thank you for the thumbs up. Look, I've already been on here for an hour. Wow. Wow, wowie. But I do want to get this done. I do. Right. I'm hoping by tonight I come back and it's all finished. Like it's all dry. But I have this feeling I'm going to have issues with it. Oh, I thought you left. She said, I'm still here. Maybe I got confused. Were you staying? You were hanging with me and Shells left? I knew she had to go. She just popped in and I went, go do what you got to do. But just tell me what you like so I can work on her. I can work on her journal. When she's not around, I know what she likes. So I'm going to put it together. I might work on that too. If I can't paint this because it's not dry enough, I'm going to start her journal. Maybe tonight. Depends on if I feel okay, I guess. I'm excited and feel like coming on. I got to make up for it because I got lots of work outside coming pretty soon. All my trees and everything's coming in. I have to do a lot of cleanup for the spring now. It's all messy. And on my area where I grow milkweed, we use secondhand wood, but it's all broken. I'd like to, sure. I don't know how to sell anything, cutie. I'm not a good sell, but would I sell stuff? Sure, I would. I would. It'd be my pleasure to make stuff and sell it and design it. Absolutely, I love it. And to be honest with you, the money would go back into this, paying for my craft supplies. Yeah, I would sell it if somebody told me how and helped me out. Sell it, make money, buy more craft supplies, and You would? Oh wow, cutie, that's so sweet. Um, we can if you really want to buy one, you can tell me. I'll make one for you. We just have to figure out how much you want to pay and mailing it if that's what you want to do. Okay? Yeah, I'm honored to make you a journal. Sure, and I'll make it just for you. We'll get her on. Oh, thanks, Star. And absolutely, cutie, you would be. It would be an honor. You'd be the first one I would make when we're actually sold one. So I would learn by you. So I will not charge over expensive fees for you because I don't know what I'm doing. But I'll make you a nice journal. I'll make you a nice journal, and we'll figure out a price, which not crazy right now. At least I want to at least recover what I put into it. How's that? Um, Whatever I put into it, if I get the cost and maybe a little profit to that, I'd be happy with it. But it's going to be depending on what you want in it. So I will definitely make one online for you. I'm honored. I love it. I don't think I'm so honored that I don't think anybody's ever offered to buy one from me. So it's kind of exciting. So yeah, absolutely. I will let me just finish a couple of these projects I got going, and we will build one for you. Yeah, tell me what you like. Uh, and yeah, we'll design one for you for sure. I'll show you what I got in paper and see if you like any of that. I need some ideas and we will make you one. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks. Now I got this is going to be, I'm not happy with some of the bubbles, but I can come back later and just smooth down. But I want the texture is really going to be cool. You'll see with all that, it's like messy. You can see it's all messy, but that's okay. That's okay to have all that texture. When I paint it, it's going to be cool. And when I dry brush it, it'll highlight some of the areas on here. So it's good. Let's see, make sure as long as it stays down. I don't want it popping up like this. It has to stay down. Okay, I gotta. Oh yeah, so the weather's okay. The weather's not great, or it's okay. All right, let's see what I got. Hey, sorry, you making one of these? So many times. Oh, that's crazy. Poor guys. I hate all that for you guys. Sorry to hear about the weather. Are you going to attempt one of these or no? Star, I don't know if this is you want to do one of these or not. And you don't have to. You do whatever you like. If you like doing something, tell me what you like and we'll do it together. But I wasn't sure if this was one of your things because this is what Waffle wanted me to do. So, does this interest you at all? I think I'm going to start on the inside. I really don't want to break that up. Oh, okay. Sure. All right. Okay. And if you need help, maybe I'll make another one. When you are ready to make yours, and if you feel like you need my help again, I would do it again. I will make it again for you if you want, because I can use an extra book. Like I can do my escape rooms. I want to go on and on with them, so I don't think I'll be bad off what I'm doing here. Anyways, won't go to waste because I can do it for anything. I have to come up with oh shoot, I'm putting glue all over my computer. Not a good thing, but clean up after. Hello. She says hi. Hi, Maricel. Hello. So I got this glue in here, but that's not even gonna matter. Try to pull it out now. Remember when I had the glue gun? I had it all over here. Ugh, I don't like that. Yeah, no, I'd make another one with you. Just because you know what, you forget things. At least though, look, I wrote it down, so we have a pattern now. I wrote it on the beginning of this live stream. I put the measurements. This is way easier for me to give you something and make it again with the measurements instead of starting it from scratch. So now I know what size it is, all the measurements. I can work. That's way easier for me to do. That's what I'd say. Oh, I got to tell you, I gave the preset. I made him that card. You know the cross card. The cross card and the boxes that I've been making, with the pistachios on it. I gave them one. I think he got a kick out of it because I don't think priests get many gifts given to him. So I think he really appreciated me giving him like that card. He didn't open the card in front of me, but the card and the little just a little something. Even I could tell he appreciated it. It meant a lot to him. And I'm sure priests don't get many things. So now I got to put them on the list of when I make crafts to give them a little something because, like I said, they don't make a lot of money. Their money is made on if they do weddings and if it's tips. So I think I felt pretty good about that. Oh, and I got to tell you, um, my neighbor, she's such a good cook. I don't think she'd ever do a live stream with me. I wish she would. I'm gonna ask her. She's a young girl in her mid 30s or kind of early 30s, and she is a spectacular baker cook. She's so good. She taught me how to do make from her, what, 2 years ago, I learned how to make sourdough bread, and I make it very good now. But it's because she taught me how to do it, and because I gave her the little goodies, I gave her son a little basket, and I gave them a box with the chocolates in it. She returned, and I don't want anything from anybody. Like when I do things, it's because I'm doing it generally from my heart, and it doesn't matter whether you give me something back. I and anyway, she came and she made this. Oh my God! Hang on a minute. It's mm, fig bread. I think it has a specific name, but it's a fig bread and it has a name of it. Oh my God. That was so good. So good. I said, I'm going to go tell her how good it was. And I said, you're going to do it. You did it again to me. I need that recipe. I got to try that fig bread because I'm telling you, it is so oh my God, it tastes awesome. I couldn't stop eating it. It was so good. That was a snack moment for me. Snack moment. You know me and my snacks. Cheesies, all of it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to finish this. I do not think I'm going to get it done today because I'm already on an hour. All right. I can't stay any longer. I have to be off by the time you get on. So, by the time Star goes on, I'm going to get off for sure. I'll be off. And then I'm just going to chat instead of talking. I also got to figure out what I'm going to do with this Alice in Wonderland. I need a lockbox, and I don't know a hat. Can I do a lockbox hat? Maybe a hat be okay. I got to figure out how I'm going to do the shape out of cardboard, but a hat would be probably good. The Mad Hatter with that might be a good idea if I can do that. Make a lockbox that's in the shape of a hat. Let's see what I can figure out.
Done, eh?
Yeah, you're good. Just put them in cold water.
That's what we're doing. I'm gonna crack.
No, I don't want you to crack them. I'm going to do that. When I get off, I'll make them. Just put them in cold water. That'd be great. I'll clean this up after. If I get off, I'll get back. Yeah, I know I got lots of time still. I'm keeping an eye on the time. I'm not going to run out of time. What? I want to get this done. So if I feel, I'm talking to my husband out here. If I get this done, I can do this, work on this tonight. What time? Wait a minute. What time paper is that? Oh, what kind of paper you mean? This is, it was free, so I'm using it. Yeah, what type? It just came out of, packing paper when they deliver something and they wrap, let's say that you bought something that's fragile, they'll wrap it up in a packing paper or Amazon puts it on the top of boxes. When they give you a big box and it's too big, they'll throw that packing paper kind of in it to make sure things don't move around. That's what it is. So it's a free paper that's what you keep. It's good to do stuff like this with. When like I said, when it's a big box and you order from Amazon, you just keep that and the paper will come in handy. Anytime I do something like this, or if I do an envelope journal, I use a lot of it on the bigger ones. I'll use it too on that. So I'm going to flip this around so I can see the sides. Oh, one piece right there I don't want. See, this came a little bit too much. I don't like it when it's that chunky, but it is what it is. So I can accept it. And you're gluing it, yes, and I'm gluing it down with like the cheap, well, it's not cheap, but Elmer's glue. Something more liquid. You don't want a thick glue for this. And you can actually take Elmer's and add some water to it and make it a little looser than this, but not too loose. I've worked with too loose. When it's too wet, it takes forever to dry. And I want it to be dried. I don't want to wait forever to dry my projects to dry. So I use it normally. I just use it straight out of the bottle. And that's it. And I will show you maybe at a later time. We'll do an envelope together, something simple to start out with. You get one of those big, huge envelopes. And that, did you see the two smaller kind of envelope journals I gave? I gave one to Star, I gave one to Echo, and I gave one to Miss Southern Belle years ago. If you've seen that, I put this underneath those. I'll do like this, and they'll add texture on top of that to the envelope. The bigger envelope journals, they turn them into a journal instead of, they're envelope journals, but they're actually quite big. Or I'll make it into mixed media journal or whatever. Let's see, I need some more paper. I might run out though. I might have to use some of mine because I only got so much left, and I still got to do all the bottom too. See if I can fix this up here. Let's get this one done. I have to buy. I got like half a bottle of this. I'm gonna have to get some more of this LePage glue. I think, and that when I buy on Amazon normally. Need a bottle. I get a couple bottles of it because I go through this when I do this project. I go through it a lot. That glue. Get that corner. It's a nice piece here. This looks good enough. That looks not bad. All right. Now, oops, a couple corners here. I will leave you on my TV, Nana. Going to jump in the shower and get ready here for my live. Hope you have a most, you too. Absolutely, you too, Star. I will say hello to you and I'll be in the background on your live. I got to start cooking right about then. So, absolutely. And thank you. All right, let me get this done. Get this down. Okay. The thing is, I can only do so much and then it wrecks my brush. So I have to stop pretty soon because my brush is too loaded with paint and then I can never get it off under the water and then I got to throw it out. So I don't think I'll be able to finish what I want to do. But I can work on the journal too if I want to come on. I can do another coat tonight on this, whatever I didn't finish. And then I can come back and work on her journal a little bit. I think that's what I'll do. Oh, see you later. Oh, she's saying see you later, Star. I'm going to build up this side. I don't like how it's sunk in here, so I'm going to build it up with this paper so you won't even know there's this like deformity at all. That's what you kind of do. The glue and the paper are like, to a wall, a drywall. You're putting that compound and the tape. That's what this is. Same kind of thing. Like you do. Oh, hi. Hi, Patrick. Hi. I'm going to, Happy Easter to you, by the way. Happy Easter. And what did I say to you? No, I forget. I forget what I wanted to say. But Happy Easter for sure. Oh, I'm going to start a journal. I don't know if you want to learn a journal. Maybe tonight I'm going to do journaling. I'm making a journal for somebody, and it'll be the start of a new journal. So if you want to learn techniques, you just have to change things up for pictures and everything. It's a little bit different. But hope you're feeling better. And thank you again for that song. I really did listen to it. I haven't shown my husband yet, but I listened. I was in bed and I was listening to it again, and I went, "Oh, so nice the song you made me. Thank you." Let's see. I don't want to turn this because this actually, I should actually lift that up. I might lift it up a bit because I don't want it to crack. I'm getting there, but I still, what happens is I'm going to do the whole book, then I'm going to come over and whatever sections I don't like, I build it up the paper until I like it, the book, and it looks like neat. Like wherever I hacked it and it doesn't look, it looks deformed, I come back and fix it all. Sorry, I have to cover the screen. It's the only way I can finish these pieces so I can look at what I'm doing. But I have no choice. Right, this is better. I'm going to do this, but it's going to stick. Don't stick. Okay. Yeah, I might not do a whole lot more and let this sit. See, because what happens is if I'm not careful, I crock it and then I got to fix it again. So we're going to just leave it be for now. I'm going to just I'm going to set this on something. It needs to have this open to dry the inside of this. There, I think I'll do that. And then we just let it dry. Hey, hi, how's it going, honey? We don't have a date, but we said July, right? We're gonna do something in July, so we will work something out. Where did I put it? On my paper. I had a whole bunch. What did I do with it? There it is. Okay. I want to a little piece here. Let's do that. Yeah, I have. What do we got? Yeah, I have to pluck my courage. Well, let's practice read then. I'll tell you what. What I think to do is we can do a stream here where you just come up and chat with everybody. I think you should do that first to get over your fears. It'll work much better. You come on, try it. And then by the time you do it with me for your channel, you'll be better. So try to make the next live stream I do. I'll bring you up and then you can meet everybody. And then it'll, trust me, this is how I learned. You got to do one step at a time. You got to come up, try it, and then you'll see I'll make you feel comfortable. I'll make you feel comfortable. You'll be fine. And then after that, then you'll see that it won't be that hard to do. Right? Want to do that? I'll try you first. Let's get you up there first. Before we do one in July, I'm going to do one for you. We'll just do one open one that anybody can come and join me and chat about their channel and that. And then we'll do one-on-one when it's your turn in July. Does that sound good? I think you should practice if that scares you. That's what I would encourage you to do. Oh, wait a minute. Get off my stupid window. What the? I've seen a guest in uh, Mello's Kick channel, but I didn't talk. I was just drawing. It's the talking I'm not good. Well, trust me, I've made people feel comfortable about being on here. Misha never, Misha never was, I had to get Misha worked up. Different people never were comfortable at first. And I brought everybody up little by little. You get comfortable with it once you get used to it. You'll see. I have faith that I can do this for you. Like I have faith that I can make you comfortable to come up and talk because I'm good at that. I'll tell you when I'll do a live stream. Um, Maybe May. We'll do one at the beginning of May. Trying to think if I have to do anything for anybody. Not yet. I have to do one for somebody, a streamer I'm going to do to encourage them. But I'll do one for yeah. You're on. Thank you. We'll do it. We'll make sure I got a hold of you and you come and visit me and I'll tell you when. We'll do whatever. The beginning of May, we're going to do one and you can come up. I'll do a stream yard for you to come up and anybody can come up and meet you. And I don't like StreamYards. I do it just to help channels and stuff. That's the truth. I'm not a big fan of them, but I will do that to help people out for sure. Because I'm not afraid of them. I've done so many over the years. I've done lots of StreamYards. I don't get frightened at all on doing talks or interviewing people. I've been doing it for so long. It's like nothing. But we will break your fear, and I'll show you it'll work. You'll be so comfortable by the time we're done. All right, I'm going to rinse this off. I've had enough. I thought I was going to get it done so I could paint it tonight, but that's not going to happen. I'm too sticky. It's already going on. Well, I'm still good 12 o'clock. I have to put the turkey in at 1 o'clock. So I have technically till 1 o'clock to get off of here. But my hands are so sticky that I think I've had enough. I'm going to rinse my brush off. I can chat for a couple minutes and I'm going to get off, wipe my glue off my computer, which I did, and clean up back here. Got a big mess. All right. Okay, we have a sip, talk for a bit, and then get out of here. Okay. What do we got here? What is your what oh wait, what am I making? What is it you're making? What is it? Full book box storage or a no, it's not a jewelry box, but you were close. It's called a book box. It is a book box, but I personally do them for my escape rooms. And I don't know if you know what escape room is, but I do them for an escape room. And so I'm doing Harry Potter next, and this is going to become Alice in Wonderland. It's going to be a lockbox for me, but for anybody learning to make one, you can put whatever you want. You can make it into a jewelry box. You can make it for whatever, jewelry box. You can make it for a book box to store like personal things in it. You can put a lock to it and make it a lock box. Yeah, you can make anything you want with it. You saw the other books, right? You said you didn't see any of these. Um, I'll show you one, but I got to be careful because this is so. I don't want to mess around with how wet this is, but and it's so sticky right now. Woohoo! Let's move it a little bit because it'll rip the cardboard. But I'm going to bring one in for you, okay? This is for you. Let me have a sip of coffee. Mmm. Oh, wait, that's cute. We're talking about my shirt is cute. My nails are, look at, my nails are Easter. I love this one too. It's an Easter egg. So I have Easter. I got to switch. Oh, Mike, for you, I'm going to switch my t-shirt. Wait until you see. This was to go to church with, and you know I raise monarchs. That's why I have that on. And for dinner is turkey and ham and mashed potatoes, stuffing, dressing, salad, rolls. I don't know if I forgot. And then for dessert is two types of cakes and cookies with chocolate, of course, because it's Easter. And did I get all the, I think all. So turkey, ham, stuffing, dressing, mashed potatoes, salad. Oh, I'm making deviled eggs. Yeah, sure you can. I'm making deviled eggs. Yeah, you can come over. You know, if you lived here, I'd invite you over for dinner. Yeah. So I have to make deviled eggs. And the turkey goes in at 1 o'clock. So I have to be offline at 1. The ham takes about 2, 3 hours to do because I'm going to put it with pineapple. Yeah. And I'm going to switch my shirt, but I'm going to show you. It's what I want to show you, the book, what this turns into be for me. For you guys, I'm showing you how to make it and then use it for whatever way you want to make it. But this is, gotta pull up my pants. You should see the mess. When I do live streams in here, all my whole desk is here. It's all messy, and all around the floor is messy. I'm like a big slob right now. And then I get off, and then I can't stand it how dirty it is. Okay, so this, can you see that? This is the Harry Potter one. It looks like that, and like this. You tell me if you can't see it. I just don't want to move this. It's too wet. So it looks like that. And then when you open it up, can you see it's a lock box? So this is a lock box. So when you're playing an escape room, this is part of the escape room, and you have to figure the code to unlock it. So I got different characters, but the next one I'm doing with my grandson will be Harry Potter. So that's another time I'll show you some more, but this is what this turns out to be, one of these when I'm done with it. And somebody suggested I make one. They wanted to learn how to make it and make it into Alice in Wonderland. So this is going to be an Alice in Wonderland locks box. I'm probably going to have to make a hat. Like in here, you saw it's a box like this, right? It's right here. Here's the lock box, but I'll show you another one. With the Wizard of Oz, I made ruby slippers for it. So this one, I think Matt Hatter's going to have a black hat on in here, I think. Like that. Can you see that? That's the Wizard of Oz. I made my daughter one too because she likes Wizard of Oz. There's the back. And then inside the lockbox is always different. I kind of create a different lockbox depending on what the theme is. So this is the ruby slippers. Right? That's the best I could do. There's the ruby slippers, and there's a little lock here down here to unlock it. So that was this is for Wizard of Oz. And I got some goodies. This is for playing the game. I got a couple charm things. This is all to do with, I think there's I might switch that out. I have a red lock in here too, like, for the Tin Man. I think I got it somewhere in here for the Tin Man. I have Oh, yeah, here it is. Look at this. This is for another lockbox. What did you go? Rudy, don't take your love to town. What's he got? He said, Ruby. Oh yeah, Ruby, don't take your love down because of the Ruby slippers. Gotcha. And here, look at how cute this is. Remember? Is it the Tin Man needs a heart? Wait, the lion needs courage. The Tin Man needed a heart. So here's a lock that's the shape of a heart. Isn't that cute? So that's the lock for this game. When I didn't do this one yet. When I go do this escape room, that's part of the game when I ever get it done. But Harry Potter's next. And I'm gonna go put my shirt on for Easter since the second. I'll be right back.
Are you still on?
Yeah, I'm gonna get off soon because I can get up before 1 and then I'll put the turkey in and then I'll clean up my mess here. All right, so happy Easter! There it is. Straw needed a brain. Of all I remember. That's hilarious. So there it is. See? Happy Easter. A big bunny. Anyways, you saw enough of me, but I want to say happy Easter in person. I'll just bring it down a little bit now. Hey, it's Trucker Man. Yeah, he's in the background. He's looking at me going, you can't stay on here too long. You got to get dinner ready for Easter. Of course, it's all about his belly. Yeah, Mike is saying hello to you, and I said he's making. What are you doing?
Water it.
Okay, stay away from the kitchen part right now. I'm gonna take care of it in a minute.
Yeah.
I got lots of time. We're not going till 5 o'clock, and he's all excited to make sure I get my food
I
cooked.
don't want it done by 5. I want it done by 4.
Who are you, the boss who doesn't do the cooking? Anyways, we'll carry on that. Bugging me about my cooking. All right. Anyways, all good. He's definitely the boss. You hear that? He definitely thinks he's the boss. There's a big difference, Mike. He's not the boss. He thinks he's the boss, and I just let him get away with so much, and then it's like, no, let's get offline. We'll discuss it better after we get offline. He says, because of you see how you sound like who's the boss in the family?
You.
Yeah, you want to tell him that because you come across like you are. That's funny.
I don't have a credit card. I don't even have an instant truck card.
Happy Easter, Trucker Man. Is that happy Easter, Trucker? Happy Easter. Anyways, I can do work, but I can clean at the same time. Ugh. Yeah, so what are you having for dinner? What are you guys having for dinner? I'm just trying to get set for a journal I'm making. Ugh. Okay. Okay, bro. I'm doing a peach. Oh, and hot honey. Oh, two different peach hams. That sounds good. I like that idea, Mike. I never made ham. I make it with pineapple, and honey, pineapple, honey, and brown sugar. But peach sounds interesting to do. Wonder if we'd like that. Maybe I'll have to try that. He's making a peach ham. What is that? Does that sound good to you?
I'm not even listening.
Well, no, I'm kind of saying it to you because he's saying he's making a peach ham.
Peach?
Yeah. Doesn't that sound interesting? Does it? Yeah. Yeah, he says it does sound
We
interesting.
usually put pineapple.
Yeah, I know pineapple and honey and brown sugar, but he's saying he's making a peach ham and a hot honey ham, which sounds very interesting to me. The peach idea I kind of like. I think that's really cool. Very cool. I'm going to throw all this in the garbage. Have my Timmy's. Hello. Hi, Juju. She says, Happy Easter. Juju, thank you. Happy Easter to you, too. Spicy. The only thing, Mike, I think it would be amazing, and I think me and my husband could have it, but my mom couldn't eat it. She can't eat anything spicy, so she wouldn't be able to eat it. So when I make it, I kind of make it for everybody's taste so that everybody can eat it. But it does sound like it'd be amazing. Sounds like it'd be very good. Sounds like very, very good. There you go. No, I'm getting off pretty soon. He keeps waving to me, going, like, when are you getting off? And pretty soon. I will let you guys get to know each other, and I'm gonna get off of here. He wants me to be like I'm organized anyways. I'm good at cooking. I know how to cook and be in time. And he gets impatient. That's what he's good at. He's good at being impatient, thinking it's not gonna be done in time, and there's lots of time. Turkey's only gonna take 3 hours, so lots and lots of time. You are welcome. So I think I am going to leave you. I want to see my nails. You too, Mike. I hope you have a through Miss G. Happy Easter, everyone. Thank you so much, Mike. Yeah, I'll see you later, Mike. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful Easter too, and I'll see each other soon for sure. And that's what my nails. Wait, let me. Maybe that one's better. Can you see that? There's there's polka dots. Wait a minute. No, this is flowers. That's flowers. Polka dots is, and then there's a bunny, then there's a little bow, then there's polka dots, and then there's an Easter egg. Oh, they are so cute. Thank you. I was telling my nail person, I'm not that talented. I can't do nails, but I have somebody that does them, and she knows how I am very creative. So she actually has fun with me because she gets to be using her creativity when she does my nails at any holiday. I let her go, okay, either I'll say, I like this idea, or I let her come up with an idea and then go for it. And then she'll do something very creative because that's me. Doing one set of nails the same color is not me. I gotta have different colors. But like for Canada Day, I'm gonna have a little flag on there, all of them. But Halloween, she did Halloween thing. She did it so good that, and I had to go to the hospital and some tests. And you wouldn't believe the compliments. The nurses all loved my nails because they were all. She had like a skeleton on it, pumpkin on it. She had all kinds of cool things. So this is cool. It's just the way I am, and she decorates my nails the way I am. So thank you though for saying how nice they are. It's fun. I've never had my nails done, and my girls have. You know what? I hate to tell you, if you're the mom and your girls are having it, you should deserve it yourself. And I want to tell you, I actually got my mom, who's 90, going to be 94 this year. When she really got her nails done, but then she started getting her nails done and didn't mind it. And then she saw that I was decorating my nails. She actually has a clear coat, and then she put a little bunny on hers, and she has little Easter eggs on them, and that's a lot. My mom has never done decorating her nails in her whole life, and she finally about 3 weeks. What she did it for Valentine's Day with me, she did it for St. Patrick's Day, and she did it for Easter. Well, I have no choice. You know why I started this? It certainly wasn't for vanity. It was the fact of I craft a lot and I garden a lot, and my nail beds were getting wrecked. These are not fake nails. These are my nails with the coating over top of them to protect my nail beds. Yeah, it is great. My mom, it's cool that at 94, well, she'll be 94. I'm throwing a big birthday party for her in June. So that's going to be talking about being creative. I'm pulling all the strings of my brain out to do with the food, to do with the entertainment, to do with the backyard decorating it. I don't know. It should look really cool by the time I'm done. And I have a couple jokes for her too. Um, yeah, top varnish. It's worth it to do this if you want to protect your nails. Like I said, I actually craft a lot and it was hurting my nails, and gardening was hurting my nails. So I went, well, my sister was doing it. I said, maybe I should start doing something to protect my nail beds because it's getting hard. So, yes, it looked very pretty, but for me, it's actually that it's protecting my nails so I can craft and I can garden and I'm not hurting my nail beds. That's kind of what I do it for. So, anyways, I'm gonna say yeah, what do you got? My nails get chipped. That's why I did it. There you go, because you're doing wiring, you're doing jewelry, and I get it. I get that's why you're gonna get hurt. You gotta be careful. Anyways, I'm gonna let you go. I want to say happy Easter, you guys. If you're not doing anything, I might come back after. I'm going to my daughter's for supper. And then after that, my mom goes to bed sort of, and my husband got to watch TV. So I might come back on and work on this, and I'm going to work on a journal tonight. So if you're not doing anything and you're bored, come on and visit me. I will definitely enjoy my Easter meal, and you guys too. Take care. Thanks very much. Hey, if you're not doing anything, go see Star. Star's going to be on at 1 o'clock. We'll be here. Star will be on at 1 o'clock. Those who know Star, she comes on at 1 o'clock on Sunday. So go ahead and look her up if you want something to do. And I have so much stuff on my poor computer. Anyways, take care. Bye. Ooh, let's get it off.